Hey!
If you didn't look too closely, you could be forgiven for thinking that this is a vintage Honda CB125. Honda built literally millions of CB125s back in the 70s and 80s, a lot of them built under license by companies like Sanyang in Taiwan, the manufacturer of this motorcycle that I'm standing with, which is in fact a brand new 2013 SYM Wolf Classic 150. Sanyang built these things for Honda up until about 2002, and then went off on their own to continue to manufacture them. They've upgraded them. They've boosted it from a 125 to a 150. It's got an electric starter, which they had for a long time, actually from the very beginning. But they have added a couple of other things like a disc brake on the front. They've also given it electronic ignition. But it's got a couple of throwbacks that are kind of fun. Still got a carburetor in an age where everything's fuel injected. It's still a very basic single-cylinder motorcycle in an age where everything's multi-cylinder and about as electronically complicated as possible. This is an incredibly simple motorcycle. It's underpowered. That would be sort of an understatement. 15 horsepower. In an age when we're driving around in cars with 300 horsepower that are hurtling us down the highway at 90 miles an hour without any problem, it's kind of an amazing proposition, and the truth is, it's a total blast. It doesn't accelerate as much as it does just slowly pick up speed as you go through the gears. But for all of its lack of horsepower, maybe because of it, it's an incredibly fun bike to ride. It's easy, it'll never get away from you. It's got excellent brakes, quite frankly. They're a lot stronger than they really need to be. And you'll have a hard time pushing yourself over 40 most of the time. And that's what we're going to do next, is take this out for a little ride so you can at least see what it looks like when somebody's riding it. Is adequate for keeping up in traffic. You're never going to want to take it out in the highway, but it's going to do just about everything you want. It's fantastic for throwing on a backpack and making a run to the store. If you're a college student, it'd be perfect. Maybe you can even get it on campus without a parking pass. It is a fun motorcycle, and if there's a SYM dealership in your neighborhood, really go check it out, because if you've been thinking about a scooter, you might think twice after you ride one of these. So anyway, check it out. Fun bike. Richard Backus, Motorcycle Classics.
That's pretty cool.